What's your name? Shrek. Shrek?
So I was rewatching Shrek recently and I realized something. Shrek might be one of the only movie characters who is completely comfortable being weird. No personality rebrand, no glow up montage, no I discovered myself speech in part 2. Just aggressively himself. And I respect that because if we're being honest here, most of us act slightly different depending on who we're around. Different tone, different energy, different version of us. Meanwhile, Shrek meets people like, yeah, I live in a swamp. I yell at strangers and I'm not adjusting that today. That level of confidence is honestly dangerous but inspiring. I used to think confidence meant becoming smoother, more polished, more impressive. But lately, I'm starting to think confidence is just not editing yourself every 5 minutes. Because I do that all the time. I'll say something, then immediately start reviewing it in my head, like game footage. Was that weird? Should I have said less? Why did I add that last sentence, you know? Shrek has never replayed a conversation while trying to sleep. Not once. That man sleeps peacefully every night. Legendary behavior. Somewhere along the way, we started believing that being interesting means being perfect. Perfect timing, perfect responses, perfect personality. But when everyone is trying to act perfect at the same time, conversations start feeling like job interviews. Nobody relaxes. Nobody says anything slightly ridiculous. Everyone is just performing normal, you know? And that's exhausting. Half the funniest and most memorable moments in life happen when someone says something a little awkward and everyone laughs. That's where personality actually shows up. If Shrek tried to act normal, the entire movie would last about 5 minutes. No plot, you know? It would just not be good anymore. The deeper thing I noticed is this. Shrek didn't become likable because he changed who he was. He became likable because he stopped assuming people wouldn't accept who he already was. That's different. A lot of us try to improve by removing our personality first. Then we wonder why we feel disconnected from people. Sometimes the growth isn't becoming louder, quieter, cooler, or smoother. Sometimes it's just relaxing enough to show up the same way everywhere. I'm still working on that, by the way. I'm not fully there yet. I still replay conversations sometimes. I overthink sometimes. Just fewer seasons of the replay now. So yeah, after rewatching Shrek, I realized something. Maybe confidence isn't becoming the most impressive version of yourself. Maybe it's becoming the least edited version of yourself and letting the right people adjust to that. Still slightly weird, still slightly awkward, just a little more comfortable with it, you know? Be yourself.